The purpose of this video series is to make a record of mold making, casting a life-size figure. And specifically, I wanted to do this in a way so that I could do it by myself in my studio without needing the physical assistance of anyone else. So the first step in this was really strategizing and thinking about what I wanted to do, the fact that I'm going to be hollow casting this in resin, and I wanted to make sure I could lift all the pieces by myself. And so having done that, I decided that the first thing I needed to do was to separately cast a couple of pieces on the figure. So there are two sections here that I've shimmed out. You can see a section here and a section over here. And by doing these first and taking them off, it'll make the rest of the mold a little bit easier to deal with. And the reason I'm casting it on instead of taking it off is that this is water-based clay, and so if I try to take these pieces off, I'm just afraid they're going to either lose their shape or crumble, or so there's just a thin piece of chicken wire that's sort of holding things together underneath the clay. So I'm going to make a mold separately of the front halves of each of these. I'm not going to do the whole thing, just the front half, rubber mold and mother mold, and then when I'm done, I'll cut that piece and then mold the other side. And my materials at this point are quite simple, just scissors, masking tape, and this roof flashing shim material. And the reason I use the masking tape is it just it helps to sort of cover up any gaps that I have in the shim material. So I'll come back once this front half of these two sections have been, I've created molds for those two sections.